So, welcome to a live stream with the Only Dude in the House. It's been a little while since I've done a live stream on here, and I think it's been probably a few months. I'm not really sure. I had to go back and look, maybe about 3 or so months or more since I've got on here and done anything. So, just thought I would do one tonight. I'm working in the garage. I didn't really have anything uploaded or ready to upload as far as any videos. I'm just kind of got a lot going on there at the with the school, with volleyball and everything going on, and we're getting ready to go out of town tomorrow for my nephew's birthday, and so we just got a lot going on. Not having a whole lot of time to get into any major projects or whatever. But the Nissan, it needs an oil change, and so I thought, well, while I'm out here fiddling around in the garage, I thought maybe I'd just jump on here and just do a live stream and just something out there and just kind of have a casual conversation with basically myself. Yeah, because no one's going to be watching this till probably later. Because I mean, hey, 312 subscribers. I know that some of them are probably, people have told me they've done multiple accounts, which that's not what I was about, but I appreciate it anyways. But I do know there's a lot of people out there that are following and subscribed because of some of the videos that I have made as far as with the trucks and some of the other stuff, and so I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad to have the followers I have and continue to see about every other day or so getting an extra subscriber, so that's awesome. I'd love to see getting up to 500 before the end of the year, and once we do that, I could do some other things and start looking at different memberships and trying to get this thing really built into something. And but it's going to take you guys. I'll put in the work and put in the time and do all this stuff, and I enjoy doing it. It's fun, but it's really kind of up to you as the subscribers as to whether you like this content and want to jump on and be a part of it. So I'm gonna leave that to you guys. But anyways, before I get started on the Nissan, just kind of some updates on what's been going on here lately. Going through some growing pains as far as, the girls are getting older, and Haley's now graduated. She decided to stay home and not go to school, and wants to eventually get married here in the next few months. And so that always comes with its challenges and everything. But we were supporting her and trying to help her get through some things, and it's just it's always easy when you're always difficult when you're that age. If you remember when you were 18, it's a difficult road because you're right between the fact that you want to be an adult, make a bunch of decisions, but you're still kind of supportive upon your family and your parents, and so we're getting through it. The girls are getting through volleyball this season and wrapping that up, and they had a great win yesterday against Mount Gilead Christian School, and man, it was a lot of fun to watch. It was a nail biter, neck and neck several times. Just the score was just back and forth on taking the lead. So those are always exciting. Of course, sometimes you just prefer, hey, just dominate the thing and be done, but sometimes it's just no fun when you're either dominating or the other team's dominating you. So about another month or so and we'll be wrapping that up. We're going to try to get in one more camping trip this year with the truck camper on Big Blue. It's got heat, so we could go out later in the season and be able to turn the heat on if we want to at night. And we're just kind of trying to find a weekend that we can do that. Notifications off of there, and I don't know. We'll figure something out, and we'll bring you guys along on a video and let you know how that goes. And always fun doing those things. Big Blue's got some work that we need to do, but we've had a good summer with it so far. Been able to take it on a few trips, but I do need to get some brake work done on it, and eventually I want to drop the pan on the transmission and change the filter and the transmission fluid on that and tighten that up because I believe it's the seal gasket's leaking on that. Check the rear end, things of that nature. Just small mechanical things, but runs great. We took it all the way out to Wilmington. If you haven't seen that video, jump on there and look at that. That was an exciting trip. That was the first trip we took, the cab over. That's what it's called. The first time taking the cab over camper on a trip. So had a great time. Got to put it in the car show. Had a lot of people comment on it, and I really appreciate it. Said it just brought back memories of when they were younger and taking trips like that. So it's really exciting to be able to do those things and meet different people. And so ultimate goal is someday we'd love to go on a trip, whether it's this coming summer or the following summer, whatever it looks like, and go on the summer power tour, and just take the truck and the camper and just do the week-long car show on the road. That's my ultimate goal. I think that would be just awesome. And you know, comment below and let me know if that's something you'd like to see happen as well. And maybe we can make that happen this summer. I don't know. It just kind of depends on how things go. Other updates, just doing well. Just not a whole lot of other things going on. Just like I said, just busy with school and volleyball and just all the activities that we're involved in. So that's about it. Again, today I'm working on the Nissan. I'm going to get ready to do an oil change. And again, I'm using AMSoil, their Signature Series. And when I first did this oil change last time, I did it on December 11th, 22. And we are now in the beginning of October. So I didn't write the beginning miles, but when I did the filters changes, I did them every 5,000 miles, roughly 5,000 miles. And maybe I had it written down originally, but I think it may have rubbed off or whatever. But the original the miles was at 95,982 when I did the oil change, the oil filter the third time, which would have got me up to roughly 1,500 miles. This oil is good for, their protection says it's good for 25,000 miles or up to 1 year. And right now I am pretty sure I am pretty close to at least 22,000 miles. It's a little hard to kind of keep track of it because of everything that's going on, and I should have wrote the original miles on, and this time I will. The only thing is I've mentioned this before, I have a hard time getting the filter for this Nissan, the AMSoil version, and if you use their oil filter along with this oil, you don't have to change either one of them for that period of time. So I go to the next best thing. I use Wix, and I use a Wix filter, and I roughly just change the Wix filter about every 5,000 miles. It is so easy on this vehicle. I had this oil filter, just a wrench that I can put on there, pop the thing off, drain it. It just takes just literally 10 minutes from start to finish, and only have to add a little bit of oil and it's good to go. But looking at it, I mean, we're at, at 20,000 miles. I'll show you here once I get into it. The oil still looks really good and fully synthetic. I know if you look into this stuff, you probably think, but Lee, this stuff is expensive. I get it. I felt the same way. But when I found out that I could get the coverage with this that I can't get from some other types of synthetics, that kind of guarantee or warranty, I was like, to me, it's worth it. Because now, like I said, when I did the original oil change on this thing, it was back in December. We're talking over roughly about 9 to 10 months ago when I did this oil change. And so, and all I've done is changed oil filters and just add a little bit. I think I probably added close to, with the changes, maybe 1.5 quarts of oil that I've had to add when I lost it when I changed the filter. So overall, I think I've spent maybe $150 in between filters and oil in the last 10 to 11 months. I just don't see how you can beat it. So I firmly believe in this stuff. I know it's more expensive, but man, it really does a good job. Do your own research on it. I did mine. I just was sold on the fact that I wouldn't have to do an oil change every 3,000 miles all the time. It's just with my busy life, I don't have the time and the luxury to just be doing oil changes all the time. I enjoy being out here in the garage and doing stuff, but I'd rather be working on the truck and enjoying that than changing oil on the Nissan. And I know that's a necessary evil, but with this stuff, I don't have to do it as much. So anyways, I'm going to get into that. The only thing that I am missing is, because I thought I had one, is an oil filter. But I had just changed that only probably about 4,000 miles ago. So I'm not going to change the filter right now. I'll order a new one and I'll just pop that on when I get it here in the next week or so. Because like I say, it takes about 10 minutes. Crawl underneath there, pull it off, screw a new one on. Good to go. So do your research. I became an AMSOIL dealer. I'm really only doing it for the benefits of it. I'm not really selling a whole lot of it. I'm not pushing it. I had a Facebook page that I was doing. I named my company G-Man because we're last name's Goldman. So G-Man Synthetics because it's a synthetic oil, and but I really haven't done anything with it for quite some time, and it is what it is. I'm not a high pressure salesman, but I became a dealer and was able to save money instantly. So, and I do have a couple customers that I sell it to, so I kind of make a little bit of money off of it, but I just put it right back into my own stuff. So really not making anything off of it. So check it out, see what you think. So today, like I said, I'm running the AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. It's a 5W30 on this car, and I've already got it up on the ramps. That's why it's high. Normally this thing isn't like a monster truck. I just put it up on the ramp so that I could get underneath here and start getting it drained. So I'm going to reposition a little bit and go ahead and get underneath there and get this thing turned and get it draining real quick so we can so I can get this changed. I don't want to drag this live stream on for too long because I know people don't want to just sit on here and spend 20-30 minutes watching a drone on video of me talking. I mean, to myself basically. I'm out here. There's nobody here. Hello? Nope, just me. So, kind of wasting my time, with trying to do long videos. So let me reposition here, and we'll get you down lower. Let's see. I think we can switch the camera around. Yep, there we go. Sorry for the bouncing around. Just hang with me while I get this tripod lowered back down. Seen a couple people jumping on here and watching. I appreciate your jumping on and watching. I really do appreciate the subscribers I do have, and I appreciate your time and everything. Just being on here, and I hope you like I hope you really like the content that I have. So okay. I'm going to take my hat off because I don't want to wear that while I'm doing this. And this may still be a little hot because we just got home. I apologize, it's dark in here, but my other shop light I left it in the back of the Sonoma. And Haley took it to go do some babysitting. So, okay. All right, well, I said this won't take very long. But this car has been driving fantastic. We have had it for first time, and I get it right, because I never can remember what size it is. We bought this a year ago in July, if you guys remember. I don't know, and we bought it on Kim's birthday. It's in the right spot. It's going to be hot. And I've been running this synthetic oil ever since we've got it. That's all right. There it is. Yeah, it's still a little warm. So, no metal shavings, no nothing on there. Looks really good. Oil is a little bit darker because, like I said, this thing it's up almost to probably 20,000 miles or 22,000 miles. I don't think I got it to the 25,000 that it's guaranteed, but I've gone through multiple oil filters, and like I said, I use the Wix oil filter because they don't have the AMSOIL always in stock, but I can tell the difference and how this vehicle performs. It does great. I also run some of AMSOIL's. I use some of their fuel injection cleaner products. So, because with all this ethanol fuel that we use, it gums up things, and it just you can tell the difference in your gas mileage. And right now, with gas being over almost $3.50 a gallon, it gets to be expensive, especially us driving back and forth to school and everything. I forgot I gotta go up here and open up take the oil cap off. That'll drain a little bit more. Okay. So, let all that drain out. It's still kind of dripping. Again, this car has been very, very good for us. We had a brand new car, and Kim drove that around for quite some time. But with me riding with him to school all the time, and at the time we had all three kids going with us. That car was cramped, and we would take it. We took it on trips to my mom's up in Michigan. If you've seen those videos up at her lake house, it's about 4.5 hours away, and we did it one time, and that was rough. I knew we needed to get something bigger, so we traded it in for this car, and it's been great. I really like it, and we've had almost zero to no problems with this thing. At one time, we thought we were going to have an issue with the transmission or at least the throttle, and I don't know, it just kind of worked itself out. I think it was kind of more with the gas issues, because when I started running AMSOIL's fuel cleaner and stuff, it seemed to really help clean that up. Alright, well, it's just about done dripping here. Not really that concerned about every drop, because it's not that big a deal. So we'll go ahead and put that back on. Okay. So what we're going to end up doing up. So I'm going to end up filling this with oil from while it's still up on the ramps, and then click, torqued. Okay, so that's good. Move this out of here, move that out of here, we'll put this away. Tell you what, fellas, this ramp is a godsend. Oops, hit that. Always hit my head. Okay. Pull this out. Set that aside for a minute. A little bit of oil from when I laid that cap out. What's she looking for? Okay. All right. Bring you guys back up here and we'll start filling up the oil. We'll probably end this live stream here pretty quickly because I really was trying to keep it under 20 minutes, but it's going to probably be more like 30 minutes. But I could talk and talk and talk, as you can see. I like to talk, but this won't take very long. Let's bring this up. Okay, find the right lever. Again, apologize for the shakiness of that. That's one of my guys I follow. He says, only the best production here, fellas. Yeah, I'm amateur. Okay. There we go. Turn that a little bit more that way. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to start with, I believe it takes just a little over 5 quarts. So I'm going to go ahead and start pouring new ones in there. And then I'm going to roll this thing off the ramps. I like to let that sit for there for a couple minutes. Get my rags. So, well, I hope everybody had a good week. Ours wasn't too bad. I started off with 2 days off. We had Monday and Tuesday off because I don't know why I'm writing that down. Coshocton County Fair was going on, and they always give the kids Monday and Tuesday off for those that are involved in the fair. That gives them the fair there starts on a Friday, so that gives them Friday after school, then all day Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for for them to be able to be there and do their events and show off their animals and all their 4-H stuff and whatever's going on. This year it seems like we had more kids that were involved in 4-H than we've had before. It always seemed like it was just a couple before, but now it seems like a lot more. Yeah, put that over there. Number 2. And weather's been great here. We are located in southeast Ohio, and fall looks like it's going to be beautiful this year. We've already got leaves changing. So I don't know where you guys are all located, but comment below if you guys are starting to see leaves changing in your area. But here, definitely the maples, and ironically, some of the oaks are actually changing. And normally they're a little bit slower. It's normally the walnuts and any ash trees that are still left, and then the maples that start to go. But the oaks and the hickories are generally last, and there still are. But we've had a relatively dry end of the summer, which hasn't been that way in a long time. August is generally dry, but the last at least the last couple of years it's been kind of wet. But this year, definitely been a little bit drier, but it's definitely been a little bit more seasonally warm. All right, number 3. This weekend's supposed to be in the 50s here, as in the highs, maybe reach the 60s. It keeps changing. But we're going to go up to Cleveland for my nephew's birthday party. So I'm sure it's going to be a little bit cooler up there towards the Lake Erie. So, but I think there's no rain called. We're not calling for any rain. So I'm looking forward to the cooler weather because I'm tired of the hot 80, 85 degrees. It could be 70 as far as I'm concerned, but we haven't even had just that, except for a little bit today. I don't know if you guys got to catch my video a couple weeks ago. I went to my mom's and went to a monster truck show. Got to meet Derek Bury with Vice Grip Garage. Mentioned his name a couple times on, or at least his show, at least his web or YouTube channel, Vice Grip Garage. Using some of his product, and he's just an all-around cool guy. And for those guys that are car junkies and just appreciate old vehicles and like that stuff, I really highly recommend going over and checking out his channel because he does a lot of revivals and stuff with just buying up old vehicles that have been sitting and getting them back on the road and getting them running before basically before they get crushed or just turn back to the earth. So he's really cool. But we got to meet him. Madison and I went up there to Butler, Indiana. That's where the museum is. I'm going to add one more. I think this one of these, I think they're both new. Add one more, and then I'm going to drive this down so I can check it, get it leveled, and make sure I put the right amount in. I don't want to overdo it since I didn't change the oil filter. So it was really cool getting to meet him, and I did a video of that. So if you haven't caught that video, head over to the channel and check it out. And pretty cool. And then his video on his YouTube channel, he put one up last Friday, and I was basically featured in it. I was in there when he was signing an autographed picture for me, and so that was kind of cool that I got a close up. You can't miss me. I'm wearing my cowboy hat. And I got the nice, good looking beard there. So get over there and check that out. I think it was at 27 minutes and some odd seconds or like that, but it was pretty cool. It was a great event. So anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and just call it good for now. I just, like I said, figured I'd do a little live stream with you guys and just kind of get on here and put something just to kind of update, just chat a little bit. I know there's not too many people that watch this while I'm doing it, but for those that end up watching this later, I really appreciate you guys taking the time watching my stuff. Please subscribe if you have not already to my channel and like these videos. Hit the bell icon. That way you're notified when I got new content that comes up. If you like that kind of thing. But also click down in the comments section and leave comments. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, or the ugly. I don't care. I don't let negativity get me down. Most of the time I just either ignore it or I just kind of answer the questions, whatever it may be, and take the criticism, move on. I mean, I'm not one of these people that are going to get all bent out of shape because someone doesn't agree with what I have to say or what I do. Because honestly, this is America, and I can do whatever I want. I got freedom, and I also have spiritual liberty. So something may not be good for somebody else, but I feel like it's good for me. So get over it. So, anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully I'll have something up. I think next week I'm just going to do a short of Kim's run because she did a fantastic job. I shout out to her. 13.1 miles. If you haven't checked that video out, it's not very long. It's 3 minutes. This last weekend she ran a half marathon. That's her passion. That's what she enjoys doing. It's not mine. Nope. Don't want to run. The only way you're going to find me running is if somebody's chasing me. Other than that, I don't run. But that's her passion. That's what she enjoys. And so I'm proud of her for what she did, her accomplishment. She kept the pace. She didn't stop and walk or she just kept on going. So just did a fantastic job, and it's really inspired her to keep doing more and more. So proud of her. Check out that video if you haven't. But I think I'm going to have a little short come up here soon just to kind of promote that and give her more praise. So that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video. And I forget how to stop this thing. There we are. Haven't done this before on the